Welcome everyone. We are EFT tapping tonight. Welcome to the tapping studio. We are going live on anxiety relief. Welcome everyone, EFT tapping. We are tapping on anxiety relief tonight. Let me get my mic all situated. Welcome everyone. Welcome to tapping for anxiety relief. We are going to start tapping on the side of our hand, so you can repeat after me and tap with me. Welcome everyone. We're going to start tapping on anxiety relief. I am ready to release my anxiety. Top of the eyebrow. I acknowledge this anxious feeling without judgment. Side of the eye. I allow my body to begin relaxing. Under your eye. I am safe in this present moment. Collarbone. My nervous system is calming down. My nervous system is calming down. Take a deep breath. Squeeze your wrist. Release and let it go. Scan your body and let me know if you are feeling anxiety. Let me know how your anxiety is feeling in your body. Welcome everyone who is tuning in new. My name is Alyssa Cotton. We are EFT tapping on anxiety relief tonight. We're going to be relieving that anxiety that you are feeling and allowing yourself to have a peaceful evening. I was feeling anxious and I was hoping you would go live. Welcome. If you know anybody else who's on their personal development journey, make sure you share this live with them so they can join the tapping experience with us. And we're going to do what's called faster EFT. We're going to start with the side of our hand, top of the eyebrow, side of the eye, under the eye, and the collarbone. And if you have to hop off before we are done tapping, make sure you are following the tapping studio so you can join us every time we go live. So start tapping on the side of your hand and repeat after me. I am ready to calm my mind. Top of the eyebrow. I release racing thoughts. Side of the eye. My mind is becoming quieter. Under your eye. I don't need to solve everything right now. Collarbone. I choose calm over chaos. I choose calm over chaos. Take a deep breath. Squeeze your wrist. Release and let it go. Scan your body. And if your anxiety had a number, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, let me know in the chat, how high is your anxiety? And for those of you who are tuning in new, my name is Alyssa Cotton, the creator of the Tapping Studio. We are going live every single day on different topics. Tonight's topic is anxiety relief. Make sure you are following along so you can join us every time we go live. We are scanning our body and seeing where our anxiety is at. Thank you for the heart. On a scale of 1 to 10. All right, I've got a 7, 4 to 5, 9, 7, 2, 7, anxiety, driving. Oh, if you're driving, just listen, no need to tap while driving. 4, which is progress, amazing. Flu-like symptoms without the flu, so 15, wow, okay, you're at the right place, the right time. So make sure you are following the Tapping Studio so you can get notified of when we go live. Oh my gosh, we glitched, you guys. So many people jumped on, we glitched. Okay, let's start tapping of letting go, overthinking. So you can tap on both sides. You can tap on one side. You can do left or right, whatever feels good for you. For the video, I'm going to be tapping on one side. But if you join any of my offerings, I tap with both at the same time. Just easier this way. So start tapping and repeat after me. I am ready to let go of overthinking. Top of the eyebrow. I release the need to think about this over and over. Side of the eye. I trust myself to handle what comes next. Under your eye. My mind is allowed to rest. Collarbone. I let this mental weight go. I let this mental weight go. Take a deep breath. Squeeze your wrist. Release and let it go. Put your hand on your chest. Apply some pressure and just take 3 deep breaths. Scanning your body, noticing what thoughts are coming forward, what feelings are coming forward. Beautiful. Let me know in the chat, how are you feeling? What came forward for you? What thoughts? What emotions? What are you noticing physically, emotionally? Welcome, everyone. We are tapping tonight on anxiety relief, creating the relief that your body deserves and craves. And as you are tapping with me tonight, if you know of any other anxious girly pops, share the live with them. We are not gatekeepers here. Share with them and let them tap into the goodness. Okay, I'm feeling a little lighter. Yawning, which is an energy shift, right? Yeah, so if you start to yawn, burp, your eyes water, that is your nervous system in real time regulating. So we love when the body starts to give us confirmation that tapping is working. My brother's dying from brain cancer any day now. I'm sending you so much love. The best thing you can do right now is regulate your nervous system so you can be a good support for your family, for your brother, and for yourself. Feels good, actually calming. Yes, tapping is so calming. Yeah, so if you're noticing the yawning, embrace that because that is your nervous system. How do we speak to our subconscious? So your subconscious is most open to suggestions during the theta waves. Theta waves is during hypnosis or right before bed and as soon as you wake up. New here, what is tapping? I just booked a trip to Hawaii because of your YouTube. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Okay, so EFT tapping stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. We are able to tap on our body, tap on our meridian points to release stress and anxiety. We can also use it to call in the abundance we seek. We've done lots of money tappings, but the anxiety tapping we did yesterday was so popular that it was requested that we do this again. Okay, let's see some more. I'm so excited for you to go to Hawaii though. You're gonna have, oh my gosh, the best time. And the best coffee is in Hawaii. My anxiety has been terrible the last 6 months. Yep, keep tapping and make sure you're following along. Follow the tapping studio because we go tapping every day. We've got some people in here who've been tapping with me since we're almost at a month in June. We started June 8th. I'm excited to keep tapping. I want to be able to give you a testimonial. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Okay, new here, answered that. Love tapping. A small digital world. That video pushed me over the edge and now I see you on live. I know, that's crazy. Yes, tapping will work. I've never met somebody that has not had tapping work for them. I recently read to write down dreams to know what your subconscious is thinking. Totally, you can definitely do that if you're wanting to do subconscious work. Love tapping. Okay, perfect. I spoke to my therapist about this and she was so happy. Yay! Alyssa's tapping is the best, not an ad. Oh, you guys are so amazing. The abundance tapping the other day made me feel so much more confidence and followed right then. We're going to do money tapping probably tomorrow or Wednesday, so follow along. All right, let's keep tapping. So all you have to do is mirror me. Repeat after me. I'm ready to release this panic. Top of the eyebrow. I acknowledge these intense feelings. Side of the eye. My body is beginning to feel safe again. Under your eye. This feeling will pass. Collarbone. I breathe into calm. I breathe into relaxation. And maybe, just maybe, as I release this panic, I can install calm. Repeat the word calm 5 times or until you feel a physical shift. Calm, 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 calm. As you can see, I just had a shift, yawning in real time. Even be the practitioner when I tap with you guys, it regulates me as well, which is why I love it so much. Okay, take a deep breath, put your hand on your chest, apply some pressure. This will send a signal to your brain that you're receiving a hug. Close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths. Release and let it go. Let me know how you're feeling in the chat. All right, money tapping. Yes, we'll add money tapping. What other issues can tapping address? So tapping, I think about it in 2 components. We can do things about releasing, so we can release stress, anxiety, limiting beliefs, fear, doubt, phobias. The list goes on. And then we can install. We can install confidence, motivation, productivity, belief, normalization of your goals and dreams, worthiness, feeling safe or abundant. So I think about tapping, we can look at releasing things and installing things. Okay, yeah, we're feeling relief, calm, relief, a yawn and smile. I love this. I needed I need more. Yeah. Okay, if you are needing more, your girl has got you. You can go to the link in my bio, and there are 5 new tapping offers that have been added to the Tapping Studio storefront. So there is a money tapping. It's literally called Broke Girl to Lavish Abundance, 7 days to rewire your subconscious for more money, success, and lavish abundance. It's incredible. One of my clients did that 7-day tapping, and she signed a $60K client. Like, let's freaking go. Then we also have the chakra reboot, where you can tap to align all of your chakras. That one is so popular if you're into energy work. That one is really powerful. Then if you want to package the 2, you can get the chakra reboot and the money tapping together. If you want to do the EMDR audios, we've got that. And then mirror tapping. Mirror tapping will change your life. I need it for anxiety, feeling normal. How many times a day do you do this? We go live once a day. My body wanted to yawn, but I didn't yawn until a little after tapping. If your body is like on the verge of wanting to yawn, just keep tapping on your collarbone or your favorite meridian point, and it will help you yawn. You're spoiling us. Is tapping the same for different issues? Yes. I need to start EMDR. I was feeling relaxed, and then my dogs got aggressive and got me all nervous again. Yes, just keep tapping as we are chatting. Okay, let's let your body relax. So let's all take a deep breath. Beautiful. Start tapping on the side of your hand. And repeat after me. I'm ready to let my body relax. Top of the eyebrow. I release tension from my body. Side of the eye. My muscles begin to soften. Under your eye. My body knows how to relax. Collarbone. Calm is returning. It is safe for me to relax in this moment. Repeat the word relax 5 times until you feel a physical shift. Relax. 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 Take a deep breath. Squeeze your wrist. We have a meridian point here, so it allows us to ground and regulate. Release and let it go. Put your hand on your chest. Take a deep breath. Scan your body. What are you noticing about your anxiety? Has it decreased, stayed the same, or increased? Let me know in the chat how you're feeling. Did it decrease? Your anxiety decrease, stay the same, or increased? If you are tapping every day, I would recommend tapping. If you're not tapping with me, I would recommend tapping every day. Yawning a lot. Beautiful. Your body is responding well to EFT tapping. We go live every single day at a different time, so make sure you are following the Tapping Studio. Hit the notification to get notified. There's so many different time zones that follow me, so sometimes we go live in the morning and sometimes the evening. It's 4 o'clock in Alaska and, well, almost 4 in Alaska and almost 8 on the East Coast. Okay, decrease. I'm ready for a nap. The post-tappy nappy is the best. I'm telling you, the post-tappy nappy is the best. I have not been this relaxed in forever. Yes, see, tapping is responding in real time. I've never found a technique that works as fast. I'm glad you're live. I'm glad you're here. Okay, everyone do a little shake. This is going to help us release more stress that the body is storing. Shake, shake, shake. Somatics. Take another deep breath. Release and let it go. Welcome everyone who's tuning in new. We are EFT tapping tonight on anxiety relief, creating safety in the body to relax and calm. If you know of any other anxious girly pops, make sure you share this live with them. We do not gatekeep coping skills. We are going live every day for 60 minutes. We just started, so we've got about 40 more minutes for tonight's live. So let your friends know. Okay. Let's create some safety in the body. All you have to do is mirror me. And for those who have done EFT tapping, I do what's called faster EFT, so it looks a little bit different than what you might have experienced with other tapping practitioners. Start tapping and repeat after me. I'm ready to feel safe in my body. I'm ready to feel safe with my goals and dreams. Top of the eyebrow. I remind myself that I am safe. Side of the eye. My body is learning safety. Under your eye. I can let my guard down. Collarbone. Safety is returning to my nervous system. Safety is returning to my nervous system. Take a deep breath. Squeeze your wrist. Release and let it go. Put your hand on your chest. And I want you to go to your favorite place in nature. This might be the woods. This might be the beach. This might be the mountains, the countryside, the coast, the desert. Just visualize going to your favorite place in nature. Take 3 deep breaths. And let me know what your favorite place in nature is. I have this place, so I live part-time in Florida and part-time in Alaska, 5-minute walk, and it literally overlooks the coast, and I call it the secret spot. And whenever I need to go and think and clear my head, I walk there and I just sit, and I can hear the waves of the water, and you see the trees, and it is a vibe of regulation and resetting. So let me know in the chat, what is your favorite place in nature that instantly grounds and regulates you? Any body of water, the ocean. Beautiful. And as you were thinking about this place in nature, you can start to incorporate that in your home. So like, you can simply go on YouTube and Google your favorite type of nature, and they have like soundscapes or ocean videos that you can watch to help remind your body to ground and regulate. So we've got lots of ocean vibes here. An orchard near me I've been going to since I was little. Every year I look forward to an apple. Oh, that is amazing. It's giving Snow White vibes. Beautiful. I would love to know, if you want to be brave and bold, how does your anxiety show up for you? Is it racing thoughts? Is it fear? Is it about money? Like, how does your anxiety show up for you? Let me know in the chat just so I can kind of cater some of our tapping towards that. Welcome everyone who's tuning in live. We are EFT tapping on anxiety relief tonight. Okay, so anxiety shows up fear, money, safety, fear about not having enough money, pain in chest, neck pain, freeze response, like I'm staring into the void, racing thoughts, fear, resistance. It's about a relationship. Okay. So yeah, we all experience anxiety and stress in a different way, which also is why it's so important that we have community, because sometimes we feel so alone with our anxiety that we feel like nobody else could relate or connect to us, and naming it and claiming that energy allows us to come back to our grounded, rooted self. Okay, fear about money, brain fog, stomach aches. Okay, there's lots of money. We'll probably do money tapping tomorrow, but if you are really wanting to do like a whole money reset, I would look and get into the 7-day money mindset reset. That's going to help you release your limiting beliefs. It's going to help you rewire, expand your nervous system to hold more, believe it's possible, create worthiness around it. It's really huge. Okay, I shake, get dizzy, sweaty, upset stomach. Sometimes I pass out. Okay, so the anxiety is definitely taking over. Okay, perfect. Let's do some grounding. So start tapping on the side of your hand and repeat after me. I am ready to ground into the present moment. Top of the eyebrow. I come back to this moment. Side of the eye. Right now, I am safe. Under your eye. I don't need to live in the future. Collarbone. I ground myself to here and now. I ground myself to here and now. Take a deep breath. Squeeze your wrist. Release and let it go. Put your hand on your chest. Apply some pressure. And I want you to think about your 5 senses in this moment, July 6th, at whatever time zone you're at, 4:05, 5:05, 6:05, 7:05, 8:05. What are your 5 senses? What are you hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, seeing? Your 5 senses are always in the present moment, like 100% of the time. If you are ever struggling with grounding to the present moment, tap into your 5 senses. What am I hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, seeing? Comes back to the present moment. And when you come back to the present moment, it's faster to ground and regulate and release that anxiety. Beautiful. Okay, we are going to keep tapping, keep grounding, and keep regulating. Start tapping and repeat after me. Anxiety doesn't control me. Top of the eyebrow. I release the belief that anxiety is in charge. Side of the eye. I can respond instead of react. Under your eye. I am stronger than this feeling. Collarbone. I choose calm. I choose calm. Repeat the word calm 5 times until you feel a physical shift. Calm, 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 calm. Take a deep breath. Release and let it go. Put your hand on your chest. Apply some pressure. Go back to your favorite place in nature. Visualize that. Visualize accessing your 5 senses in nature. Take another deep breath. Let me know how you're feeling. Is your anxiety decreasing, staying the same, or increasing? Decreasing, staying the same, or increasing? What does it mean if I get heavy emotional feeling while tapping? So that means your body has a lot of stored emotions that it's ready to release. And so tapping is emotional freedom technique. And so the emotions are going to rise to the surface, which means your body is responding well to the tapping. Sometimes it gets more intense. So that just means keep tapping through those emotions that are coming forward. Okay, we've got decreasing, beautiful. So as you are seeing here in real time, your anxiety is shifting with the power of tapping. It's really cool to see. Anxiety can tell us a lot of lies, right? Anxiety is not always based in reality or based in truth. And sometimes we have this belief that I need to be in control of everything, when in reality, we are not in control as much as we think we are. So let's tap on releasing the need to control everything. Start tapping on the side of your hand and repeat after me. I'm releasing the need to control everything. Top of the eyebrow. I release trying to control every outcome. Side of the eye. I allow uncertainty to exist. Under your eye. I can handle whatever comes. Collarbone. I trust myself. I trust myself. I trust myself. Take a deep breath, squeeze your wrist, release and let it go. And I want you to ask yourself, how much do I actually trust myself? Scale of 1 to 10. 1, I barely trust myself. 10, I trust myself 100%. Let me know in the chat, how much do you trust yourself? I'm curious. 10. Okay, not much. We've got an 8, a 3. A lot of times anxiety is present because we don't really trust ourselves. We think we do. I don't understand the question. Okay, so trusting yourself to make decisions that are in alignment with your goals and dreams, trusting yourself to stay consistent with your goals and dreams, trusting yourself to make the life you want happen. So how much do you trust yourself? Okay, not much. 8, 3, 5, 75%, 7, 3 with food. Yeah, a lot of times we are hungry, lonely, tired. So when we are not able to trust ourselves, we can check in. Thank you for the heart. 70%. I'm really fearful of unknowns and avoid them. My anxiety comes from not trusting others' safety. Totally. For me, I feel like I don't truly trust people around me to be there if something happens. Yeah, it's hard to trust that others have healthy intentions for us, around us. So one of the easiest ways we can start to build trust is through, it's going to sound really silly, but through your morning routine. Okay, how do you want to do your hair? What color do you want to wear? What do you want to eat for breakfast? And actually listening to your intuition and getting out of autopilot. For example, maybe I want to put a braid in my hair, but I'm like, oh, I don't know. No, we trust ourselves to make daily decisions. Okay, I'm really craving wearing hot pink. Oh, but what if somebody judges me and makes fun of me and looks at me? Okay, I won't do that. Oh my gosh, I'm really craving like eggs Benedict. I'll just stick with oatmeal. So you see right there was all these opportunities to trust your intuition, and you chose people pleasing outside of that. So that's what I mean by building that trust. Starting the day with intention and intuition, like you recommended, has changed my self concept. I'm learning how to be curious again. Yes, amazing. I love that so much. And the more we can trust ourselves, the more we can listen to our intuition. Our intuition is always there guiding us. These are so amazing. Especially when I love seeing new people who are so open to tapping, because if you think about it, it's such a weird concept, like tapping on our face, and then you're like, wait, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling relief. Maybe this stuff does work. And I just love having people be open to trying new things, and then I love seeing people come back and be like, wait, tapping is feeling so good. This found me right when I needed it. Beautiful. So let's tap on letting go of the worst case scenario, because we're all guilty of that. Yeah, that's how I felt at first. It's definitely a weird thing. I remember when I'll never forget, if you know the girl Haley Hoffman Smith, she's who introduced me to tapping, and she was like tapping, and I was like, what is this girl doing tapping on her face? And she was like, I got my dream life by tapping. And I'm like, what is this? And I messaged her and I was like, what is this? And she was like, oh my gosh, start tapping with me. And then I did. And then I got certified, and the rest is history. So now we are all being silly and tapping and getting relief on our face. I need to just stick to the plan I make and somehow deviate from it. Yes, so you're experiencing what's called self-sabotage. You make the plan, you know the plan, and you deviate from it. That's self-sabotage. Self-sabotage looks like procrastination, avoidance, detours, doing things that are out of alignment from our goals and dreams. Okay, start tapping on the side of your hand and repeat after me. I'm ready to let go of worst case scenario. Top of the eyebrow. I release imagining the worst. Side of the eye. I allow better possibilities. Under your eye. My mind doesn't have to predict danger. Collarbone. I choose hope. I choose faith. I choose trust. And a little bit of pixie dust. Take a deep breath. Squeeze your wrist. Release and let it go. Put your hand on your chest. Apply some pressure. And I want you to ask yourself, where in my life could I add more whimsy? Where could I add more play? Where could I add more laughter? And just think about what that could look like. For example, before I moved to Florida, the winters in Alaska are very dark, gloomy, and I struggled with seasonal depression. And to make my mornings more magical, I literally would get sprinkles and whipped cream and put them on my coffee. A little whipped cream, a little sprinkles. And for 5-10 minutes, I got to enjoy a boost of energy, of whimsy. So ask yourself, where could I add more whimsy into my life and my daily routine to allow me to look forward to small moments throughout the day? Welcome everyone who's tuning in new. My name is Alyssa Cotton. Welcome to the Tapping Studio. We are EFT tapping tonight on anxiety relief. You can tap with both hands. You can tap with one hand, whatever feels good for you. I do what's called faster EFT, so we are focusing on 4 tapping points versus all of the meridian points. We will start on the side of our hand, top of the eyebrow, side of the eye, under the eye, and the collarbone. And we will squeeze our wrist. Is being certified in tapping different from being certified in EMDR? Yes. So EMDR, you have to be a licensed therapist in order to get certified. Certified in tapping is a weekend certification. I am certified in both. Right on time, anxiety, been here all day. Yes. Welcome. You're right where you need to be. Okay, let's keep tapping. Let's all take a deep breath. Release and let it go. And I want you to start tapping and repeat after me. I'm ready to release this physical anxiety. Top of the eyebrow. I release this tightness in my body. Side of the eye. My chest begins to soften. Under your eye. Breathing is becoming easier. Collarbone. My whole body relaxes. Repeat the word relax 5 times until you feel a physical shift. Relax, 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 relax. Take a deep breath, squeeze your wrist. Release and let it go. Put your hand on your chest, apply some pressure. And I want you to visualize a color that represents relaxation for you. And visualize breathing that in throughout your whole body. All the way up to your head, out your fingertips, down to your toes. A color that represents relaxation for you. Taking in deep inhales and long exhales. Allowing your mind and body to get deeply relaxed. Grounded and regulated in this moment. Scan your body. And let me know in the chat, how are you feeling? My body feels heavy and relaxed. Yes, yawning again, feeling better. Yeah, as you could see, I was yawning. Like, struggling to say the words. I'm yawning so much. Another way, add whimsy. I have a little Minnie Mouse plushie to my water. Feeling peaceful, thankful. Yes, welcome everyone. Any questions about EFT tapping? Any questions about the process? Can you do a session? Yes, you can message me if you want to do private sessions. Or you can join any of the offerings in the storefront. But if you want to work on certain memories, like traumatic memories, you can send me a message. My anxiety is bad when I get up. Can I do this in the morning? Yes, I actually just uploaded last Monday on my TikTok page or my YouTube page, but there is a morning anxiety tapping, and then I added a sleep tapping. So we have 4 tappings on my page. There is an abundance tapping, a sleep tapping, anxiety tapping. No, maybe there's only 3. Right? No, sleep, anxiety, and abundance. And then there's the EMDR audio. I had to think for a second. Okay, my head feels like it's filled with water, if that makes sense. Inflammation. Okay, so your head is feeling like a shift. Squeeze both wrists. And you can kind of go like a little bit up and down. Wiggle your toes, move your hips so you can feel your sit bones. Feeling calmed, thank you. Beautiful. Welcome everyone who's tuning in. Make sure you are following the Tapping Studio. We are going live every single day. We are switching the topics all the time. I think we've done business tapping, goal setting, confidence, dream life, money, more money. The most common topic we've done is money. Lots of money tapping, anxiety relief. Yeah, so every day we're doing different topics. Yes, I don't have my oil. Where is it? Okay, here's a tapping hack. So here's like an essential oil roller. What you can do is roll it. Man, it's been a long day. Roll it on your wrist. So then when you're tapping, you can smell. It's so good. I think this is leaking, you guys. Ah, it's like all over my hands. Lavender. So yeah, when you're tapping, you can smell the essential oils. So I'm just gonna rub it on my legs. But that is an easy hack. If you notice that you need a little bit more grounding or relaxation, it's gonna activate like you're at a spa. It can feel really good. So just a little bit of oil on those points. So then when you're tapping and you're taking those deep breaths, you're like inhaling the really good smell. So thank you for that tip in the chat. So you're right on the money. All right. Anybody have any questions before we start tapping again? Okay. Now my hands smell all essential oily. Okay, how old is your baby? 8. Okay, so they can tap with you. You can have them tap with you. You can just say positive affirmations. It's safe to be calm. It's safe to be grounded. It's safe to be regulated. You can show them on like a stuffed animal, and you can have the animal tap on their meridian points with them. Or again, I think we might have mentioned the gorilla. Kiddos is really fun for kiddos, like doing the gorilla tap. Tap like this, and that will help them calm. Okay, beautiful. Let's start tapping on the side of our hand. We're going to keep trusting ourselves. I'm ready to trust myself. I am ready to believe in myself. Top of the eyebrow. I release doubting myself. Side of the eye. I trust my ability to cope. Under your eye. I have overcome difficult moments. I've done it before. I can do it again. Under your eye, or collarbone. I trust myself now. I trust my intuition. And maybe, just maybe, the more I trust myself, the faster my anxiety dissipates. Take a deep breath. Squeeze your wrist. Release and let it go. Put your hand on your chest. Apply some pressure. Ask yourself this question. If I really trusted myself, what would I do differently? If I really trusted myself, what would I do differently? Would I get a new job? Would I move to that city I've always wanted to move to? Would I break up with that relationship? Would I tell my friends I need more from them? If I really trusted myself, what would I do differently? Would I set boundaries with my family? So let me know in the chat, if you really trusted yourself, what would be something that you would do that you haven't been able to do? I would purchase a home. I would actually take action on my work. Yes. Without that trust, we're like, is it meant for me? Maybe I need more of this, more of that. And we delay what our intuition is actually telling us that we need. Beautiful. Take a deep breath. Scan your body. I would move out of the frozen tundra and to some place with palm trees. I love that so much. That's what I did. Alaska to Florida. I feel like I'm frozen when I need to start working on my business. Yes. Okay. So if you functional freeze is what you're experiencing, is you're doing enough action steps to get things throughout the day done. But when it comes to the action steps of your dream life, you freeze. Let me know if anyone ever experiences that in the chat. Functional freeze is I'm afraid of my dream life. So I freeze when it's time for momentum, when it's time for action steps, when it's time for me to do the things I know that are going to move the needle. The best thing that you can start to do is create non-negotiables. Non-negotiables are regardless, rain, sun, snow, thunderstorm, I'm going to get it done. I usually break it down to 3 areas. One personal, one professional or like business one, and one that's like social. So a personal one could be, I'm going to move my body every day. I'm going to sweat or stretch every single day. Professional one could be, I'm going to take one action step towards my business, my career, or my dream life. And then a social one can be like, I'm going to tell my friends what I'm working on for extra accountability, or I'm going to call a friend each day, or I'm going to make time to have socialization. We are social creatures, and we neglect our human needs to be connecting with other people. We say, oh, we're so busy, we're so tired, life gets ahead of us. In reality, we need community. That's what helps us move through energy, through fear, through trauma, through hardships is community. So I would pick a non-negotiable in one of those 3 areas, and that's going to help you get out of that functional freeze. Movement is one of the fastest ways to get out of a functional freeze. So tapping before you have to do your action steps. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Okay, let's tap on releasing some pressure in your body. So start tapping and repeat after me. I'm ready to release this pressure. Top of the eyebrow. I release the pressure from my shoulders. Side of the eye. I release the pressure from my mind. Under your eye. I release the pressure from my heart. Collarbone. I let it all go. I let it all go. Repeat the phrase, I let it all go 5 times until you feel a physical shift. I let it all go. I let it all go. I let it all go. Take a deep breath, apply some pressure on your chest. This will send a signal to your brain that you're receiving a hug. Ask your body, what do I need to let go? Ask your body, what do I need to let go? Do a little shake. And let me know in the chat, what do I need to let go? Allow yourself to be brave. Stress and worry. Negative thoughts at work. Beautiful. What else do you need to let go? Control, needing to know the unknown. Totally. Hi, welcome everyone. I love seeing new faces and familiar faces. We are EFT tapping on anxiety relief. If you have any EFT tapping questions, let me know. Make sure you're following the Tapping Studio. We go live every single day. Today's tapping anxiety relief, but we've done topics on dream life, money, manifestation. So make sure you are following, so that way you can be notified of when we go live. And if you're ready to take your EFT tapping nervous system regulation journey deeper and get support in between the lives, you can go to the link in my bio, and there's a bunch of different tappings that you can purchase to help you deepen this practice in between the live calls, so that way you can do it on your own time when you need that regulation and you don't have to wait for me. All my limiting beliefs. Yeah, EFT tapping will release your limiting beliefs faster than any modality. Beautiful. We're going to do our last round of tapping, and then we're going to open it up for some Q&A. So let's take a deep breath. Release and let it go. Start tapping on the side of your hand. I am choosing peace over pressure. Top of the eyebrow. I release pressure to do everything. Side of your eye. I choose peace instead. Under your eye. My peace matters. Collarbone. I protect my inner calm. Repeat the word calm several times until you feel a physical shift. Calm, 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 calm. Beautiful. Take a deep breath. Scan your body. Squeeze your wrist. Release and let it go. What are you noticing? How are you feeling? Let me know in the chat how you are feeling today. How you are feeling after those rounds of tapping. That deep work we just did today. Releasing, acknowledging, setting free that anxiety. I had the yawns. Yes, your nervous system is regulating yawning, watery eyes, runny nose, burps. Those are all signs that your nervous system is regulating in real time. It's such a beautiful experience to witness. Let me know how you are feeling in the chat. We are at the top of the hour, so we will open it up to some Q&A. Let me know if you have any questions about EFT tapping, anxiety relief, how to utilize tapping, or any other questions that you have. I came in here with my limbic system wired and fried. I'm regulated and relaxed. Amazing! Snaps for you. I love to see it. Anybody have any questions for me? Tired, but I just had brain surgery last week. Wow. Sending you all the speedy healing recovery. Can you please repeat the part about EFT tapping? Oh, EFT tapping is one of the fastest modalities to release limiting beliefs and install new beliefs. So if you want to have beliefs that I'm worthy and deserving of my dream life, that I am someone who runs a multi-million-dollar business, these are all beliefs we can install, but we can also release old beliefs that I'm lazy, I'm stupid, I'm not successful, I'm not driven, I'm not pretty enough. We can release those limiting beliefs and create new beliefs. You came across my FYP in perfect timing. I'm so glad. I love when that happens. I give that up to higher power, divine, putting people at the right place at the right time. Can you tap too much? I've never met somebody that tapped too much. You might feel like a tired hand, but I mean, I can't imagine. You're so inspiring. You make me feel like I can live my dream life too. You definitely can. You can totally live your dream life. The best thing you can start doing now is just releasing any belief that tells you it's not possible and install beliefs that it is. I have tingling hands since April. Feel like shocks. It hurts. I'm so sorry. If you are unable to tap with your hands, I recommend going to my page and checking out the EMDR audio. You put the audio on and it regulates your nervous system for you. You don't even have to tap. So that can be a resource for you. And then if you want to get access to the hour-long versions of the EMDR audios, you can go to the link in my bio and get those. Okay, you guys are kind of quiet tonight. No questions. I'll stay on for a few more minutes. Does anyone have any questions? Tapping questions? Time for the post-tappy nappy. I know it is kind of late, so you're probably so tired, so sleepy, ready for bed. All right, I don't see any follow-up questions, so I will catch you guys tomorrow. It sounds like we want money tapping. So if you ever made your own essential oil blend for tapping, it'd be cool to buy that from you. That would be a vibe to sell. Like, see, these have little like crystals in it. My friend gave it to me, and it has essential oils. It's amazing. New here, but I've heard of this before in therapy and want to do it. Do you do these lives often? Yes, so make sure you're following. We go live every single day. Not the same time. I do see clients, so I have a therapy practice and a coaching practice, so I do see clients throughout the day, and so it just depends. I usually go live around my therapy schedule. How did you get your certification for tapping? I actually have 2 certifications for my tapping. I did one through my life coaching certification, and then I did one through my license, like my counselor license. So there's so many. You can just, if you're wanting to get certified, you can find one that fits in your routine. How long can you tap be if we are doing them daily? So if you're doing daily tappings, you really only need 10 minutes. So they've done research, brain scans, blood samples of before and after tapping, and around the 10-minute mark, people's anxiety shifted and changed with the brain scans and blood samples. So really just 10 minutes a day. All of the videos that I do on all of my offerings are all 10 minutes or less, because it's really designed to fit into your lifestyle, the on-the-go individual, someone who just wants to hit play, get grounded and regulated, and most people find that within 10 minutes they can do that. Right now, going through overthinking anxiety is pretty rough. Yes, go to my page, and there's the anxiety tapping. I recommend that one for all the anxious individuals. Any other questions? I used to do tapping myself, and it was very helpful. Yeah, tapping is life-changing. I've been tapping since 2021 and has changed my life. Tapping alone is okay, but I really find a list-specific affirmation approach to be effective. Thank you. Yeah, so we do a combination. We do tapping, visualizing, releasing, somatics work. There's so many layers that I infuse in my sessions that are not just tapping. All right. Well, all of you, I'm sending you all the love and light. Tomorrow, it sounds like everybody wants money tapping, manifesting more money. Is that the consensus that we're getting in the chat? Money tapping. More money, honey. I don't know what time we'll go live. What is tomorrow, Tuesday? Tapping Tuesday. Inside the tapping studio, there's a couple of you who got the tapping studio this weekend. There's new tappings added every Tuesday into that offering. All right, beautiful souls. I will catch you guys tomorrow.